everybody. How you doing? I think it's safe to say that most art draws inspiration from somewhere. We can all agree on that to some extent. And in the case of Codename Viper, it is heavily derivative of Rolling Thunder, especially the first game. Now we're going to dive into this game and see what it contains, see how it compares, and basically we're going to look at it on its own to see what we feel about it. Do I think it's a bad game? No. So let's look at this game, Codename Viper, and see how we feel about it. Check it out. Okay. This game was clearly made in a time where movies had a lone special forces dude sent to a jungle or industrial site to save innocents and kill bad guys. Our hero was rugged and brutal, and hold up, does this man even have on pants? I guess this gives new meaning to going commando. Hey, if shooting your enemy doesn't work, you can always make them laugh themselves to death.
Hey, Eddie, keep it up! You're killing him! You're slaying him! You're knocking him dead!
The best way to explain the gameplay is simply that Capcom took the formula of Rolling Thunder and expanded on it. Now, where they expanded on it, for me, is where the game suffers. The game is a side-scrolling shooter. A is used to jump, and B to shoot your gun. If you hold up on the D-pad and A, you'll jump to a higher, hard-to-reach platform. Hold down and A to get back to the low ground. All of that is done pretty well, but it's the actual objective that bothers me. Walk around and shoot bad guys in the dick. Cool, no problem. It's the fact that you have to go through every level searching for the women and children that have been captured. The last person to rescue is a captured agent that gives you a bomb to blow up the door leading to the next level. It would be easier to stomach if you were given more than 2 dots of health, but it almost seems like you're destined to fail unless you remember every in and out of the game. Like, look at these guys waiting for me to jump off the ledge. It's things like that that drive me nuts. And then look at this guy. It's like you have no time to move out of the way when he shoots. So it's kind of like you have to anticipate him being there. It's just like, come on, ridiculous. One cool thing though is that at the end of every level, the agents you rescue give you part of a message to decode, and revealing it at the end makes for a good plot twist. The music is great, but try getting through the first 2 levels before you lose your mind, because that song will drive you nuts. As for me, I died a lot, but my sanity went bye-bye a long time ago. Not to mention that every 2 levels share the same song from the soundtrack, so if you hear it on one level, you'll hear it on the next. So if you get stuck, you'll be hearing that song for quite some time. As I said before, Codename Viper is not a bad game, but if you can find Rolling Thunder, I suggest you pick that up instead. And that was Codename Viper. Not a bad game, not the best game, but it's fun. Pick up and play. I wouldn't say don't get it. Definitely pick it up if you see it. But if you see Rolling Thunder sitting next to it and you're on a limited budget, I'd definitely say grab Rolling Thunder instead. It's a way better game. But that's not coming from me, who's biased because it's one of my favorite games of all time. But thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next review. Thank you. Welcome to the garden. Plant some flowers for your boy. I'm never gonna say that. That tagline does not work at all. I'm sorry.